Okay then, boys and girls, today we're going to divide two-digit numbers by one-digit numbers so that we're able to explain our answers and solve more complex division questions. So we're going to be using some resources today, using our deans and our known facts to help us. So for those of you at home, deans are basically our hundreds, tens and ones, and they're represented by a picture. Okay. And this helps us understand the value of each digit within a number. So, for instance, the number 32 is made up of two ones, and they're usually two dots or two cubes. Okay, and then I've got three tens. These lines represent the tens, the dots represent the ones, and then let's say I was looking at the number 232. My squares would represent my hundreds. Okay, so what we can do with this is create a number using a picture to help us with our partitioning. Okay, so this week we've been dividing. When dividing, we're sharing amounts into equal groups as much as possible. Okay, so 24 divided by 6. I'm going to have a go at sharing 24. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Just going to check my target number, 24. I don't want to go past that number because that's the number, that's the amount that I'm sharing. So 24 divided by 6. In each group here, I can see that I've got 4 in each group, and that's an equal amount. So 24 divided by 6 equals 4. Sometimes it's good to think of that as a question. 24 sweets divided by 6 children, how many would each child get? Each child would get 4 sweets. Okay. Today we're going to be dividing a two-digit number by a one-digit number, and we're going to be using our partitioning and our deans to help us. So my question is 39 divided by 3. I need to create my two-digit number using deans. Here are my tens and here are my ones. And when we partition this, it helps us with dividing larger numbers. Okay? So what I'd like you to do at home is write the question down. 39 divided by 3. And then I'd like you to draw 39 using your deans. Okay, so remembering, this is a 10, these are ones. Okay, pause the video, have a go. Brilliant. How did you get on? Could you draw your deans? It should look something like this. I've got 3 tens here for 30, and I've got 9 ones for 9. Okay, next step. What we're then going to do is take our 39 and place them into the tens, then into the ones. I like arranging my ones like an array because that will help me when I divide in a minute. Okay, so draw this on your pieces of paper or whatever it is that you're using. Okay. Now then, so we partitioned our number into tens and ones, and now we're going to divide our tens into 3 equal groups because our question was 39 divided by 3. So here we go. So what I'd like you to do is draw 3 sharing circles, and see if you can share your 10s equally and draw them into each box. Pause the video, have a go at that. How did you get on? Could you share your 10s out equally? Let's have a go here. Put one 10 into this group, another 10 into this group, and another 10 into that group. Okay, well done. Hope you managed to do that. Next, we're going to share our 1s by 3. So pause the video here. See if you can now share your 1s into the same groups that you shared your 10s into. Pause the video, have a go at that. Okay, how did you get on? Could you share your 1s? I'm going to do it for you now. Here we go. If I can select it. Okay, I can't quite do this, so I'm going to draw them in. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 1s in here, and I've shared them equally into these 3 groups. Okay. Now then, how many have I got in each group? Here I've got 13. In this group I've got 1 10 and 3 1s, so 13 again. And in this group I've got 1 10 and 3 1s. So 39 divided by 3 equals 13. So create your number using deans. Partition them into 10s and 1s. Think about what you're sharing them by, what you're sharing that amount by, and create your 3 sharing circles. Then share your 10s and then share your 1s. Okay? Right. Have a go at this question here. 48 divided by 4. Pause the video and then we'll go through it together. How did you get on? Could you draw 48 in deans? Could you share them into 10s and 1s? And then, could you divide all of that by 4? Let's have a go together. So I've already created 48 in deans, and now I'm going to split them into 10s and 1s. Here are my 10s. Just pop the 1s in. Okay, now I need to share my 10s into 4 equal groups. That one can go in there. That one can go in there. This one can go here. And this one can go here. Brilliant, I've done my 10s. Now I need to divide my 1s by 4. Because that's what our questions asked us to do. I'm going to divide it by 4. Here we go. This one can go in there. This one can go there. This one can go there. This one can go here. This one can go over here. This one can go here. This one can go here. This one can go there. I've got a 10 and 2 1s in each of these, which means I've got an equal amount in each group. So I've got 10 and 2 1s is 12. A 10 and 2 1s is 12. A 10 and 2 1s is 12. A 10 and 2 1s is 12. 48 divided by 4 equals 12. How did you get on? Did you get the same answer? I'm sure you did. Okay, next question. Pause the video here. See if you can do the same. Can you divide 84 into 4 equal groups? Pause the video. Let's see how you get on. Okay, how did you get on? Could you divide 84 into 4 equal groups? Okay, let's partition to tens and ones. I'll take my 8 tens, pop them in the 10 circle. I'll take my 4 ones, pop them in my ones. Okay, let's divide my tens. 1 in there, 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here. Ooh. Come on. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and 1 in there. Right, let's do my ones. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and 1 in there. Excellent, I've got an equal amount in each group, and in each group I've got 21. 21, 21, and 21. So, 84 divided by 4 equals 21. Sometimes it's good to think of it as a question. 84 cakes divided by 4 teachers. How many would each teacher get? Each teacher would get 21 cakes. Okay. Now then, boys and girls, I've jumped on a few slides, but hopefully you've managed to solve the other questions using the skills that we've been learning today. So, what I'd like you to do now, see if you can solve these questions with your parents at home. So pause the video here, rewind the video if you need to learn how we solve these questions using partitioning and our deans, and then we'll go through the answers together in a moment. So pause the video, have a go at these questions. Okay, how did you get on? Could you partition your numbers into deans to help you with your sharing? So, 84 divided by 4 equals 21. 99 divided by 3 equals 33. 69 divided by 3 equals 23. 55 divided by 5 equals 11. And 66 divided by 3 equals 22. Okay, well done, boys and girls. I hope you've managed to solve these and keep up with it. Next, we're going to look at dividing a hundreds number using deans. Okay, so we can divide a hundreds number using deans as well. So remembering, we've got our dots, which represents the ones, our line, which represents tens, and our squares, which represents hundreds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 248 using deans. So here are my 200s. Here are my 4 tens. And here are my 8 ones. Now then, let's look at that question. 248 divided by 2. Let's partition this number down. Hundreds go in this column. Tens go in this column. Let's rub that out and I'll do it separately. And my ones go in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'm dividing into 2 equal groups. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw 2 sharing groups. One sharing group, 2 sharing groups. Okay, let's put my hundreds in. 100 could go in there. 100 could go in there. Oh dear, Mr. Cottle, what's going on here? There we go, that's better. Right, 10 can go in there, 10 can go in there, these 10s can go in there. Now then, I'm going to draw my 8 ones, but I will rub them out to show that they've moved, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've taken my 8 ones from here and I've put them into my 2 sharing groups. Now then, how many have I got in each group? I've got 100, 2 10s and 4 1s. 124 in there. I've got 100, 2 10s and 4 1s. 124 in there. So 248 divided by 2 equals 124. Okay? If you did manage to do that at home, well done, you're doing a really great job. Really proud of you. Okay then, boys and girls, here are your tasks for today. There's 3 different levels of challenge, so choose one that's appropriate for you. There's an extension available on the website for you to solve, and also there is an alternative worksheet. So remember, you can always rewind this video, okay, and we can go through the steps together again, okay? And that's what's really great about these videos. You can continually to rewind them and go back through those skills. So pause the video here, solve your questions using your partitioning, and then we'll go through the answers together. Okay, how did you get on? Could you solve these questions using your partitioning and your division skills? Let's go through some answers together. Okay, 39 divided by 3 is 13. 48 divided by 2 is 24. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 86 divided by 2 is 43. 99 divided by 3 equals 33. 96 divided by 3 equals 32. 48 divided by 4 is 12. And 88 divided by 4 is 22. 99 divided by 3 is 33. 96 divided by 3 is 32. 48 divided by 4 is 12. 88 divided by 4 is 22. Okay, 224 divided by 2 is 112. 484 divided by 4 is 121. 648 divided by 2 is 324. 639 divided by 3 equals 213. Okay, 4,282 divided by 2 is 2,141. 3,396 divided by 3 is 1,132. 8,488 divided by 4 is 2,122. Okay, 8,842 divided by 2 is 4,421. 9,963 divided by 3 equals 3,321. Okay, well done, boys and girls, on all of your hard work. Make sure we tick these off, and well done if you got them right. Great stuff.